Have you ever wondered how to create a complete tour package on your travel website without missing any important details? Setting up pricing, itinerary, trip information, and booking settings can feel confusing when you are doing it for the first time. In this video, I will show you exactly how to create your very first trip using the WP Travel Engine plugin. If you haven't installed and activated the plugin yet, I'd recommend checking out our earlier video first. You'll find the link in the description below. We will go step by step so you can set up your trip with pricing, an itinerary, highlights, and everything travelers need to book your tour online. All right, let's dive in. From your WordPress dashboard, head over to the Trips section in the left sidebar. As you can see, this section lists all your trips, along with key details like duration, bookings, and revenue. You can also edit or view any trip from here. Now, let's go ahead and click on Add New Trip. This will open up the trip editor. At the top, you'll see the title field. Go ahead and type your trip name here. Just below the title, you will also notice a description area. You can use this to add a short introduction or summary for your trip. This text will appear just below the trip title on the front end, so it is a great place to write a quick, compelling line that draws travelers in right away. But for now, I will skip that and move on. Once you've entered the trip name, drag up to resize the WP Travel Engine Trip Settings panel. This is where all the configuration happens. In this video, we are creating a multi-day tour, but if you're looking to create a single-day or activity-based tour, you can click on Get Activity Tour Extension right here. That extension is specifically designed for single-day experiences with detailed itineraries and real-time availability. Let's go through each section together. In the General section, the first field you'll see is the trip code. This is a unique identifier for your trip. Next, fill in the duration. Enter the number of days and nights your trip spans. Below that, you'll see the Enable Cutoff Time toggle. When you enable the cutoff time, you're setting how many days before the trip a booking should close. For example, if you set a 3-day cutoff, travelers won't be able to book if the trip starts in less than 3 days. This helps you avoid last-minute bookings and gives you enough time to prepare. You can also enable set minimum and maximum age to restrict who can join the trip based on age. Then, set the minimum travelers per booking, which is the least number of people required to make a booking, and the total traveler seats, which is the maximum capacity across all packages. Now, to publish or save your trip, look at the top right corner of the screen. Click on Publish to make your trip live on your website. If you want to check how your tour looks before going live, you can click on Preview. This will open the trip page, so you can see exactly what your visitors will see. As you can see, your trip will appear like this on the front end, with the title and duration we just set. Now that the basic setup is ready, let's move on to the next section. Now click on Overview and Info in the left menu. Let's start with the Overview tab. Here, you'll find the section title and the trip description field. Give your section a clear title, then write a detailed and engaging description of your trip. This is one of the first things travelers will read, so make it compelling. Below the description, you'll find trip highlights. Start by adding a section title for your highlights. Then click on Add Trip Highlight, and you'll see a field where you can enter each highlight for your trip. These are short and catchy points that quickly show what makes your trip special. In the same way, keep clicking Add Trip Highlight to add more. You can add as many as you need and remove any that don't fit. When you're done, click on the Trip Info tab next to Overview. Give a title to this Trip Info section, and next, let's look at Trip Info Selection. This is where you add key facts about your trip, like transportation, accommodation type, group size, and more. Click on the Select Trip Fact dropdown, choose the type of information you want to display, then click Add Facts. Fill in the value and repeat this for as many facts as you'd like to show. If you don't see a specific fact type here, you can create it from the settings. Simply go to WP Travel Engine, then Settings, and open Trip Settings. Under the Trip Info tab, you can add or customize the fields that will appear here. Once added, those fields will be available for you to use while creating your trip. Now, let's preview how it looks on the front end. As you can see, these trip facts are neatly displayed, making it easy for travelers to quickly understand the key details of your tour. Right below that, you can also see the overview and highlights we added earlier, all coming together on your trip page. Now, let's move on to the next section. Click on Itinerary in the left menu. This is where you build your day-by-day plan. Here, you'll find the section title field and an itinerary description area at the top. You can use these to introduce your itinerary section. For now, I'll leave the description empty. Below that, click on Add Itinerary, and you'll see a Day 1 label along with fields for the title and description. Go ahead and fill in those details for your first day. In the same way, keep clicking Add Itinerary to add more days until your full itinerary is complete. You'll also notice an option for the Advanced Itinerary Builder. This gives you more features like rich text editing, meal details, accommodation info, and images for each day, which is great if you want to create a more detailed itinerary. We already have a detailed tutorial on this, so you can check that out if you want to explore it further. Now, let's preview how it looks on the front end. As you can see, your itinerary appears in a clean day-by-day format, where each day is clearly labeled with its title and description, making it easy for travelers to follow the entire plan. Now that your itinerary is ready, let's move on to the next step. Click on Date and Price in the left menu. Click on Add New Package and give it a name. For this example, I'll create a budget-friendly package. You can create multiple packages to offer travelers different options at different price points. Under price categories, you'll set the price for each traveler type. Now, since I will be setting the budget-friendly package as our default package, even after creating other packages, the adult category here is set as the primary pricing category. This means this is the price that will show up on the trip listing page, so travelers browsing your tours will see this price on the trip card right away. For the adult category, enter the regular price, then choose the pricing type. You can select per person, where each traveler pays individually, or per group, where the price is fixed for the entire group. You can also enable the sale price option if you want to offer a discount. Next, set the minimum packs per booking. This defines the minimum number of travelers required to book this package. If you want to allow children on the trip, expand the child category and set a price. If the price is set to 0, it will be treated as free. Otherwise, the option will not appear on the front end. You can also create additional pricing categories like teens or senior citizens. To do that, click on the link provided, which will take you to the pricing categories page. Here, you can enter the category name, slug, and age group, then click on Add New Category. You can also edit any existing categories from this section. Now, let's move to the Dates tab. By default, once you create a package, your trip will be available every day. If you want to control specific dates, time slots, or seat availability, you'll need to use the Trip Fix Starting Dates add-on. We also have a separate tutorial for this add-on where everything is explained in detail. For now, I'll quickly show you how you can use it in Date section. After installing and activating the add-on, you can click on the date picker and select multiple dates based on your schedule. Once selected, click on Add Dates, and they will appear in the list. You can then click on any date to expand its settings. Here, you can add a specific time. You also have the option to repeat dates. You can set your trip to repeat daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly, depending on how your tour operates. There is also a repeat limit option where you can choose the last date until this tour should repeat. This helps you control how long your availability stays active without needing to add dates again and again. Set the total number of seats and choose an availability label to show the booking status. Once you're done with dates, switch to the General tab and add a short description for this package. This helps travelers quickly understand what this package includes. Now that you understand how this works, you can create standard and premium packages in the same way. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I will be keeping the budget-friendly package as our default package, but you can always change this to whichever package you prefer. And if you take a look at the front end of your trip page, You will notice that in the pricing section, it is this default package price that is displayed right there for travelers to see. Now let's go to the Date Settings tab. We have already explained this section in detail in the same add-on video, so make sure to watch that for a complete understanding. For now, I'll just quickly show you what options are available here. Here, you'll find settings like the section title, where you can set a custom title for this trip's departure dates section. You'll also see the option to hide fixed starting dates, which controls where the dates appear on the trip page. When you disable this toggle, the section will show up in two places: at the top, just below the trip title, and also in its usual position below. Along with that, you have options like trip expiry date and excluded dates, which help you manage how long your trip stays available and block specific dates when needed. When you're done, click on Includes and Excludes. This section is all about setting clear expectations. Set your section title, and under Cost Includes, you can give your Cost Includes title and list everything that's covered in the trip price. Under Cost Excludes, list what travelers need to arrange or pay for themselves. Being transparent here builds trust and reduces confusion at booking time. Now, let's quickly save and preview how it looks on the front end. As you can see, the cost section appears clearly, showing what is included and excluded in the trip. Right below that, you can also see the dates we added earlier, allowing travelers to choose their preferred departure. Now that this part is done, let's move on to the next section. Click on Map and Gallery in the left menu. Starting with the Gallery tab, toggle on Enable Image Gallery and click Add Image to upload your trip photos. You can upload JPG, PNG, or WebP images up to 5 megabytes each. You can also drag and rearrange the images to control how they appear on your trip page. If you want to add a video, enable the video gallery and paste a YouTube or Vimeo link. Then click on Add Video to include it. Now, switch to the Map tab. Here, you can either upload a custom map image or embed a Google map for a more interactive experience. Now let's click View Trip to see how this looks for your travelers. The very first thing visitors see when they land on the trip page is the image gallery displayed right at the top above the trip title. As you can see, the images are arranged in a clean grid layout. And if you want to change this gallery layout, you can do that from the WP Travel Engine settings. Just go to Settings, then Display, and click on Single Trip, and from there, you can pick whichever layout works best for your website. Now, if you click on the Map tab, your embedded Google map loads right there on the page, fully interactive. Now that your visuals are ready, let's move on. Click on FAQs in the left menu. This is where you answer the most common questions travelers have before booking. Enter your section title and click on Add FAQs. Enter your question, and then add the answer below. You can repeat this to include as many questions as needed. Having clear FAQs helps reduce back and forth questions and makes travelers feel more confident about booking. Now, let's preview how it looks on the front end. As you can see, the FAQs are displayed in a clean and organized way, making it easy for travelers to quickly find answers to their questions. Next, click on Custom Tabs in the left menu. This feature lets you add extra sections to your trip page, such as packing lists, visa details, or any important information specific to your trip. Each tab has a section title and a content area where you can add your details. You can create multiple tabs to organize your information clearly, which you can do from WP Travel Engine settings. Just go to Settings, then General, and click on Trip Settings. Here you'll find the Trip tab section where all your tabs are listed. You can toggle them on or off, reorder them by dragging, and click Add tab to create a new one that will apply across your entire website. Now look to the right side of your editor. The first thing you want to do here is set your featured image. Click on it, upload or select your image, and make sure it's something eye-catching. This is the first visual travelers will see, so it should represent your trip well. Once that's done, you'll see the category sections just below, like destinations, activities, and trip types. Go through each one and select the options that match your trip. If a category doesn't exist yet, you can click on Add New to create one. We'll cover how to create and manage destinations and activities in detail in a separate video. So for now, you can simply select or add what you need. Now, let's take one final look at the complete trip page. Click View Trip, and you'll see everything coming together beautifully. Notice how the featured image we set earlier is now displayed at the top of the gallery. From there, your remaining gallery images are arranged neatly alongside it, giving travelers a rich visual feel for the destination right away. Scroll down and you'll find the trip title, duration, and pricing displayed clearly. You'll also notice right next to the pricing, there are highlights displayed. These appear right alongside the price to give travelers extra confidence before they book. To set these up or customize them, go to WP Travel Engine, then Settings, then General, and click on Trip Settings. From there, click on the Highlights tab. Here you can see the existing highlights listed. Each one has a title field and a help text field, where you can add a short description to explain the value you're offering. To add a new one, simply click Add Highlight. It's a small but effective way to build trust and reassure travelers that they're making the right choice. Further down, all your content is neatly organized into tabs: Overview, Itinerary, Cost, Dates, More Info, FAQs, and Map, so travelers can jump straight to whatever information they're looking for. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at how the booking experience works for your travelers. When a traveler clicks the Check Availability button on your trip page, a calendar pops up. And this is where everything we set up comes together beautifully. Travelers can see a clean calendar where the available dates are clearly highlighted. When they select a date, say the 24th, they'll immediately see the time slots available for each package we created. You can see the budget-friendly package showing its available time slots, the standard package with its time slot, and the premium package with its own time options as well. Once they're happy with their selection, they simply hit Continue to move on to choosing their package type and completing the booking. This is exactly the kind of smooth, professional booking experience that builds trust and converts visitors into paying customers. Everything a traveler needs to feel informed and confident about booking is right here on this one page. That's exactly what a well-built trip listing should look like. And that's it! You've just created your very first trip using WP Travel Engine. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future tutorials. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to help. You can also reach our support team using the link in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.